Hello, RENOVA again. This is Nick. Today we're starting up a project, fire roof restoration. There was a fire on top. We'll show you later. The remediation team already came and we'll be putting everything back together. So if you follow me along, take a look around what we'll be doing. Pause. You see, this is where the fire was. We'll be putting it back together and making it look like that deck over there. So follow along the project. This is a fire restoration project. Not the first, not the last. But yeah, follow along and just see how it turns out.
Waves, this is working with TPO. You're dealing with any waves. This is just preheat. When it gets hot, these are the biggest the waves will get. This is normal, usual. You'll see it more with the darker TPOs than the light white TPOs, white gray. When it gets cold, it tightens. These corners, you'll see a bead in these corners. We sent out photos to them. These are welded on this piece, and then this is just an extra cap as protection. This will just double down on anything that's there. All your seams are welded shut. Aside from that, yeah, everything's welded, so rubber's to rubber. We're at least, you can check how deep the weld is right here. We're minimum of 3 inches right here. Some areas that are 5 plus. I don't think there's much more. That should be it. What do I say? What to look out for? What are you talking about? Warranty, and then so starting with the warranty, industry standard 25 years for anything TPO. Those are prorated warranties, meaning if everything's perfect, it's going to last 25 years. There's no trees around, there's nothing to fall on it, damage it. So that prorated warranty is probably more than 25 in all actuality. When walking on it, if you're walking on it, you try not to walk in this seam area, because we have the cap screws. And then if something is dropped on it, what happens is you make any dent, not a dent, but more or less a hole, you would get a piece of rubber, and because it's all welded together, you would rub a new weld a new circle or something in its place, and that'll work just as well as a whole piece. But obviously it's best. So that's okay. So when they're installing the decks, they'll obviously find the truss spots, anything like that, and they will be making holes in the rubber. When they're making a deck, they will have, let's say, a 6x6 stump frame. Underneath there will be some sort of sealant, silicone, anything like that, and then it'll be screwed down, so it'll completely be sealed while it's to the rubber. It won't have to be rubbered up against it, nothing like that. If they want to add anything extra supplements, meaning any tar around there, that's a-okay on a flat roof. The only thing is that they don't screw into it without sealing it underneath prior.
Okay, right now we're working on the deck. All the framing has been done. 16 inches apart. Right now we're screwing in the deck boards. They will be stained later. Siding guy will show up tomorrow, get all this done. Today we'll get done the deck boards, but so far, like for a week of work, it's not bad. Keep everything clean, make sure that we don't puncture the TPO. But yeah, just a day of work for the deck boards, staining, siding, replace the caps, and that's it. Pausa. Okay, right now we're on the deck that has been damaged by the fire. As you can see, all the deck boards have been installed, and the sidings is currently being worked on. We installed the netting here. This is actually for the prevention of bugs crawling in. This gap that you see right here is for actually the ventilation. So we have the metal caps to match those. We're fabricating right now the metal caps. They will be ready on Monday. The siding will come, install the siding with the metal caps. We'll have to paint the siding, then we have to paint the metal caps. The last of the deck boards is being installed, and I think we'll be out of here at the latest by Wednesday. So we've had the drywall guys come in a couple days ago to hang up the drywall, put some support up for the drywall because it's double layered. And today we had the taper and the mud guy to come in to seal all the joints in the drywall. And on Saturday, actually right now I'll be on my way to Sherwin-Williams to buy the paint. And on Saturday they'll come here at 9 a.m. and start painting everything from the first floor to this floor, the walls and the ceiling on this floor. So we just came from the third floor. This is the flight between the kitchen and the top floor. So as you remember, we'll be painting these walls, and then the ceiling leading up to the third floor. Then we'll also be uncovering this, painting the trims. Good thing that we covered the floors. As you can see, we're trying to minimize the dust. But I think we most likely will have to get a couple of cleaners in here and clean up the apartment before we leave and close the job.
It's complete. We did the final walkthrough with the homeowner. We do have a couple touch-ups to be worked on. We'll be working on them right now as I speak. Caps were installed, painted, siding installed as well, painted. AC was also installed by a licensed technician. The deck boards will be stained in the springtime, just so we make sure that all the moisture gets out from underneath the deck. Then we'll clean it, stain it. But the deck's complete, on time. Took us 2.5 weeks. Everything went according to plan. Everyone's happy, the team's happy, the homeowners are happy. Yep.
Hello, this is Nick with RENOVA Contractors. We just completed a fire roof restoration for our client. If he can introduce himself and tell about the process a little bit, how it is to work with RENOVA, how did he come across us, and just general information.
Hi, I'm Yulin. Yeah, working with RENOVA was very reassuring. They worked very quickly. We had a roof fire and it was leaking water, and they very quickly got that mitigated, wrapped it up, and then made sure that the roof is watertight. So very big thanks to that. Very helpful. And they also, as you see, they replaced all of the deck. It looks beautiful now, and throughout the whole process they were very communicative, and I really enjoyed my experience working with RENOVA, and I highly recommend it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.